Pretentiousness is, I think that's something that you couldn't really accuse us of. I think people who maybe don't know us and think, oh, they're on 4AD and they've called their album Gala after Salvador Dali's wife, and they probably think that we are really pretentious, but I think we just look on it as a bit of a joke,
The more we've been going, the better everybody's been getting, the more experimental, not in that kind of, right weird sort of songs, but, just finding out about guitar sounds and what goes well together. I think you're bound to sort of make things sound a bit more fuller and, just more sort of interesting. But yeah, it's a case of everybody just getting better, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, when we started off, we couldn't play properly.
It's just like, you sort of write 3 chords that you could play. Usually play them as fast as possible so it wouldn't sound ploddy, it's like, and then,
put the distortion on the guitar so you can't hear the mistakes.
And then the lyrics then were probably like, really were quite sort of obvious, sort of like in your face, he's a bastard, like these kind of songs, like, So I think we've just probably matured in a kind of musical way, but not like personally.
I think we were very impatient because we were products of a certain generation of people who create music. We weren't, you get a lot of bands that will rehearse and rehearse and rehearse for years before they play, so they've been together for like a year and they've never played a gig, and they play a gig when they're really professional. We were together for about 6 weeks, none of us could play properly, and then we played our first gigs, and of course we were rubbish, so all our sort of growing up was in public rather than in the sort of privacy of a rehearsal room, which in one respect hasn't done us much good because people who saw us then think we're still like that now. But in another respect, I think it is good because, it adds a certain sort of humanity to what you're doing. People realise that you were shit once, and it's a sort of quite I suppose, that sort of old attitude that anyone can really do this, anyone can get in a band and become good. You get some of these bands that come out are so good that they're a bit untouchable, and you think, oh my God, they're so brilliant, I could never do anything like that. We are like full of mistakes, and people go, well, yeah, I'm into it, but I could do that, which I think is a better kind of inspiration, really.
Big mistakes, and it's, I don't know, it just feels good. Like, this was the first gig we'd done for about 6 weeks, so. And it is the first sort of European festival we've done. And I just thought, that was, I don't know if it wasn't, I don't think it was brilliant, but I really enjoyed it, and I thought it went all right, and it's always nice. I think once you go on stage and you can just sort of like automatically switch on to, you just play, and you don't have to worry about things. You're not going, oh God, there's this bit coming up and I'm really worried about it. It's just like getting through it without being sort of really sort of, apathetic about it, we're on stage and then we're going to leave and then we're going to shoot off back to the hotel. It's like, I don't know, the thing is we just like really have a good time usually.
Hey man, we just have a good time.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
Nice bit of flag waving going on.
So all the people ran towards the tent when the rain started to come down.
We had we brought a Red Indian along doing a rain dance. We've got a big stage, presence, as in like, strut around, like gesturing and posturing like someone like Daniel Dax.
It's not your style.
No. We have to concentrate on playing our instruments, so not play good.
That's why you look shy, because you're concentrating.
Oh, no.
When did you start to play guitar?
Well, it's about 4 or 5 years ago.
You think you play well enough now? Or?
No, I think I'm terrible. I'm really limited.
Yeah.
But in a way, I don't think that's a bad thing, because you see a lot of people who can play really well, but they don't play anything particularly interesting. You know what I mean? They're just.
But you don't need to in this group, or what?
Well, I just play what I write, really, and what I think sounds good. I don't follow any rules at all.
And what do the guys think about your way of playing guitar?
No, they're very polite, most people.
Yeah.
No,
they are polite.
Really. I know I'm not a particularly good guitarist, but then I don't sort of claim to be. But no one says. I mean, a lot of people have said, "Oh, you play weird chords and stuff like that," which I don't particularly know if I do, I don't. But no one's really said anything. But I don't think about it, like, oh, we're women playing guitars and we want to make. We have a message. I think we don't think about it like that. We just do it.
I said a couple of things, but too quietly for you to hear them just as well, probably.
The girls, are they the bosses?
Only in some respects.
Which ones?
I don't know really. Ask him.
Are they bosses?
They are, yeah. Well, they rule with a rod of iron, held in a velvet glove, though.
Yeah. No, we're not the bosses. I think it's quite. I mean, we write the songs, and that's the only thing, really. I think.
And then you tell the guys what to do.
Yeah, we tell them what to play, and then. But that's it. We don't tell them how to run their lives.
That musical thing doesn't come into it at all. I mean, a woman can play guitar every bit as well as a man can and sing, but it's personality-wise, if you get a group and it's all blokes, it tends to be all there, sort of have a laugh and all this sort of stuff. Whereas with us, it's very serious. No, it's just different. It's not like a gang or anything, which it can be when it's all blokes.
I mean, this is the thing about this band in a way. It's like a group of friends, not a group of musicians. We didn't get together because we could all play. So, we could, when we got together, we couldn't play a note virtually, but we were just friends. I've known Mickey since about 10 years now. She met the others at college, and it was just sort of a group of friends getting together and playing. And the lyrics, they're all very personal, sort of.
They are personal.
Yeah, they're all pretty personal, sort of thing.
That's why you're so quiet when you're singing.
Yeah, and they're all quite sort of obscured. If you could hear them, you probably wouldn't understand what we were saying anyway. They're quite.
If you did understand, you'd wish you couldn't.
Do you understand the lyrics?
Yeah, and they're all about life.
Life?
Yeah.
Girls' life.
Girls' lives. That's what they're about. Yeah.
Girls' problems.
About being a girl in London in 1991.
And you think it's okay to be in a band, and everything is about girls?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of it.
What's special about the group?
I don't know, I just think the songs are quite good.
I think we're quite, in a way, I think we're quite sort of, it's not unique, but we've got our own identity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't sort of fit into any category very easily, I don't think, which is good.
Do you try to compete with other bands?
No, I don't see it as a competition at all. No. I mean, there's a danger at the moment, especially in England, everything's really, pressure is really on to have hits and stuff for people in independent bands. But
you never think about making hit songs when you write?
No, I mean, you think, this will be the single, obviously, or something, if you've got a load of, you won't think of the most obscure sort of sound, sort of song to be the single. Of course, you sort of think things like, they'll play this on there, but you don't think, we've got to have a hit, otherwise, because the pressure is really on for a lot of bands, People say, you haven't been in the top 40 yet, like Ride and the Charlatans and the Marble Bands, and they'll have, so, we just want to make good music.
Okay, we're dedicating this song to, who was it? Jan Molby. No? All right, we'll dedicate it to Gary Lineker then.
Bright lights in the dark. Dance to this one, I think. Bit of disco dancing, you know. Yeah?
See my soul.
That was all right, wasn't it? God, something's gone right today.
Then I just wanted to